hello, guess what? We're doing another alien radio signal hunt because it's raining. Surprise. Hello. And hello, Zena. Are you still in? You're in early there. Should we get ourselves live across the board as well? Hello guys, we are doing an alien radio signal hunt. Once again tonight we are searching the hydrogen line, that is the yellow line at the top of the screen, and it's the channel on the radio dial where scientists theorise that if ET is out there, this is where they would send the message, hello, is anybody else out there? It's where we've heard those anomalous signals before in the past, like the wow signal, but it's not the only one. There are many other anomalous signals that have been heard over the years, and we're on the hunt for our own. It's a bit of a right place, a right time sort of job. Are we passing over the right star that has an inhabited planet, and are they sending the signal as well? And also, you know, are we at the right time that our civilizations coexist there? Skolzy, how are you doing there? Happy New Year if you've not said it already. Good to see you there. Marcus is in as well. Thank you for the likes, guys. Seeing the likes pop up there on screen. The shares too helps us reach more and more like-minded people there. And Darren Azode, how are you there? Your phone's been going off all day there today, Mayor. Oh, has it been one of those ones as well? Zena's back. You were in earlier. Right on time there, Zena. In fact, well before we were. Good to see her. Kate is in as well. Getting the crew together tonight. How is everyone doing? We are once again listening out for those potential alien radio signals there on the hydrogen line, the channel on the radio dial where scientists theorise that if ET is out there, this is where they're going to put that message. Out of all of the thousands of channels there, or frequencies, and this is where that message would most likely be. Harko, are you still in pain? That is so awful, those pictures, man. We are definitely feeling it there. Well, hopefully it comes around soon enough for you there. And thank you for the gifts. Appreciate that. It goes back into the stream. And Lee is in as well over there on the tubes. There. Alan is hyper non-stop. It's the koalas. They're high in sugar, apparently. That they're eating there. But yeah, so we're listening out for those potential alien radio signals tonight coming in out there from a deep space. We never know when we might get one of those signals. They're probably, well, they are very, very, very rare, but the more we do it, our statistical odds ever increase there. If you've seen the film Contact there, Jodie Foster, brilliant film there. They're doing the same sort of thing. The recent Apple TV series Pluribus as well, similar sort of stuff. People waiting around there in the old radio telescope control rooms, getting bored, chucking crumpled up bits of paper into the bin there, and then they drop everything because they hear a sound there. So it's kind of like that. At some point we may hear that signal. You can hear the noises, or you know what signals we are getting coming through right now. That's the sound behind the music there. So if we do get a signal, that you hear that one nice and clear in real time. Kate, I've just been 3 hours deep in the... Oh no, Kate, is it awful? I know. Well, in fact, we know the answer to that. It is awful already. I don't know. I don't know how much I want to know. Do it. Yeah, so where is that? Alan is definitely hyper, but yeah, we are listening out for those signals tonight. Ben is in. We have got a nice cluster of nearby stars in range of our dish currently there. Sirius at 8.6 light years, Mirzam for 500, Adara at 430, and Weezen at 1800. They're all pretty close in space terms there, which means quieter and quieter signals have a higher chance of us hearing them there. Don't need as much energy to travel that vast distance there. Ben as well, thank you for the heart. No, don't do it there. Bad time for a typo. I did wonder what that was. Yeah, no, I don't think I can go down that rabbit hole, not at the minute. My sanity is on a knife edge anyway. Need to pretend there's still something okay with the world there. Please do not feed Alan sugar. He had to have the sugar-free koalas, Mayor, as his gift. So yeah, we are listening out for those signals. And guys, you'll like this organisation. I have printed a little box for the passports, so I can now find your ones much easier there without them being spread out across my damn desk. That's my little. That was my job last night. I'm quite impressed with that one there. Organisation, got to have it all organised. But yes, do say hello if you're new here. Let us know where you're watching from, and also ask away any questions that you may have, either about what we're doing, how we're doing it, or the phenomena itself. If you've got any news or a personal experience, we'd love to hear that one too there. What other fun things have we been printing? Just odd brackets at the minute, Kate. I've made a little stand for 2 things yesterday. It's very satisfying. I've been trying to get stands for those for ages. And then what else did I do? I do something. Oh, currently you might hear it in the background that I am printing a little phone holder because of my phone here next to me, so I can monitor the output of what it looks like. I'm going to get a little phone holder there that will magnetically hold the phone right in the right position. Everything's got a home is the rule there. And what ET things are new there? Well. What is new in the news? But I tell you what, AUP sent us a gift and it arrived today. I need to say thank you to AUP actually on the old Discord because it has arrived today. I won't spoil what it is, but next time we are doing an on-live location skywatch, I think you guys are going to be very impressed with that one there. Blue Nose, how are you doing? Oh, thank you for the gifts. Pretty appreciate that. All goes back into the stream. The subs, the Patreons too, all goes back in there as well. And speaking of Patreon, it's going to be another deep dive this Friday night. Remember, the link at the top of our bio there gets you in for free for a whole month there. So you'll catch 2 deep dives. You better join the Starship Alan, which we'll show you later. And you better watch back the previous ones there. So do join us for that one. It's 11 PM UK time over there, and we're going to be looking in the case studies for the Condon report there. Very interesting. Marcus, hello, and thank you for the roses too there. But how is Blueness? How are you doing there, guys? DJ, good to see you as well, guys. Thank you for the likes. I see the tapping away there. The shares too. It does help us reach more and more like-minded people there, like yourselves. So getting more eyes and minds on the old phenomena, helping us piece this puzzle together. And AMP as well. Thank you for the gifts there too. Old, I don't really care. Just tell me cool stories, Kate. That is, I'm working on something. I'm working on something that's going to allow me to do that in real time, to update things. Might need AUP's help for that one though. I have got some very, very interesting ideas for that. But yeah, tonight I think we're going to need the manual assistance. Come in with your stories, your accounts there of the phenomena. V, how are we? The AUP is in. How are you, AUP, as well there? You're feeling a little bit better today. Oh, and you heard. Good. I was going to say I needed to message you. I was debating. I was going to put it on the Discord, but then I didn't want to like blow the surprise because I think I want to crack it out on one of the lives there. And like, I think it'd be hilarious there. Oh, no worries, DJ. No, it's been one of those ones, yeah. On a long walk now. Oh, dear. Good busy, I hope. Not bad busy. But we'll keep you company for that walk back. And remember, keep your eyes up as well as ahead there. You want to notice it's this time of night on those long walks when the phenomena does occasionally show itself there. Your ping there is 10.5 Harco. Well, thanks to you, our ping is currently between 22 and 45 at the minute. All 43.0, 30.5 is messing around at the minute. But that little ping monitor and network connection speed from you there, Harco, it is going away like crazy there. You're awake and you can't wait there. Look up for it. Exactly, DJ. You're our man in the field there, the reporter on the ground. The spike is high today, Ben. It's nice, isn't it, there? We're not getting an overall signal. Where's my cursor? Signal strength isn't up too high, but it's very nice and defined. And we've got it, again, on the hydrogen line as well. We've got the 2 signals there. We need somebody a little bit smarter than me to come in and help me identify those. But, yeah, maybe it is not the interference there. Maybe it's something else interesting going on there. I just did send you a funny picture. I'll try and have a look there, Harco. And you was late in. Is it V the late there? He was watching a Pirate Pete. Oh, I see now. I see. We're competing with Pete now. You know what? He hasn't messaged me back. I'm going to have to chase him at the minute. There. Polholio is present there. Polholio persists. I don't know why that hasn't stuck in my head yet. And the sound of your live reminds me of the dial-up modem from back in the day. It is a little bit like that, isn't it? Oh, let's turn it down. Ignore the 3D printing sounds in the background. There'll be a connection. There will be a reason why. There'll be something about frequency or something. Radio is a very interesting, and it's very interesting. There'll be a reason why that does match up, because a very good observation there. It takes me back though, the beep boop beep boop boop of the dial-up there. The Spike has a co-host at this point. I wonder if the Spike gets the same jip from its co-host there, like I do from Alan there.
It's me, Alan, the real star of the show.
Thank you, Alan.
Remember to join our Discord. Link in our TikTok bio.
Thank you, Alan. Hasn't done that in a while. And Lee Scott, how are you? Good to see you there. Because it's daft. I mean, it fits. It fits. It's there. Fife, Pluto. Good to see you there. I hope you're doing well now. How is Fife on this wonderfully miserable evening down here down south? Is it any better weather-wise for you up there? And having McDonald's, oh, I'm jealous of that. So he's not doing, messaging me back about our next live together. You got to go nag him, V. I've got to start setting you guys on him. It's good and very therapeutic. Some people love that sound. Some people hate it. We didn't used to be able to do it. TikTok used to filter it out because it used to think it was like background interference. Every now and again it does pop up with a message saying, oh, the quality of your audio is a bit questionable. No, it's intentional, TikTok. Jesus. My printer makes more noise, and what you're printing now there, I'm glad it's not too loud at the minute. We are printing basically a little phone holder, basically a MagSafe phone holder, because I have my phone just in front of me here so I can monitor what you guys see on the stream. And tapping away there. So just a little holder for that there. I wonder what Fife is like. Me too, actually. I'd never been there. And also, if you didn't watch Beavis and Butthead, you've got no reason to make it see it. I did watch Beavis and Butthead. I did, as a kid. Probably shouldn't have at that age, but it's a classic. Who was it the other day that was referencing that, and they're about, like, 11? I'm like, how the hell did you even hear of Beavis and Butthead there? Rachel is in. Good to see you there. Robbie as well. Everybody's rolling in. Oh, that, and I used to watch Bottom, Rick Mao, Adrian Edmondson one there. So it's like that's that formative TV when I was younger. That probably explains a hell of a lot there. We could or do a meet-up there. Well, it is part of the plan, it definitely was over the summer, that we do want to do a little live tour around the UK to all the UFO hotspots there. And when we're there, probably arrange a meet-up at each sort of location. Only be a handful of us, but I think it'd be quite fun. I'm still waiting to figure out the logistics on that one. It's taken a bit of a delay, but it is very much still in the plan there. Can you imagine it doing from the, I can never pronounce the Welsh town where they had that crash, Rendlesham Forest there, the Falkirk Triangle, the works there. Kate coming in with the shares. Thank you for the shares and the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Helping us reach more and more like-minded people that like yourselves. And Samuel there. That film is amazing there. Childhood memories. I distinctly remember that. I think I got it from Blockbusters at the time there. Beavis and Butthead Do America, wasn't it? And Hubs binges that often. Well, he's a quality man there. If that's his taste. Quality. And sharing is caring as Kate there. Thank you guys there as well. And V, where are we over on the tubes? I didn't miss it, but I am. Oh my god, I have missed a few of you guys. But where are we there? Zena, I'm stalking you there, Sam. We're trying to book you in for abductions, but convince them you're an alcoholic. No, I mean, anything that gets me out of that. I've got enough trouble with Alan trying to probe us here. And so are all of the passports up to date there? Lee, I don't think so. I think there's so many. I think we've got about 50 active ones, and people have dropped in and dropped out. So we'll do a roll call in a minute. I'm sure it'll quieten down in a second, and then we'll do a roll call. And we can manually check all your passports to make sure everybody is up to date. It's been a while since we've sent one off, but we haven't really done a lot of skywatches over the last month or so. So not only does that mean people aren't getting the skywatching stamp, but we're not talking about the passports, and then people forget. Then there, and you lost the plot with Alan. Honestly, end of month ever, and. In the madness of Alan, I saw a flash in the sky earlier and thought it was my blood pressure, but it's a flash in the sky. It's Alan. He's all sorts of shenanigans there. And if you can correctly define gravity or mass inside, we'll give you a classified schematics there. That's the problem with gravity, isn't it? We haven't really defined it. Have we? It doesn't make a lot of sense there. Is it fundamental? Is it not? I heard recently as well that they do think that time is not fundamental. Get your head around that one, right? Time is rather an emergent property, a byproduct, rather than fundamental itself there. In fact, the universe may well basically be all existing, in time in all direction there, but it's only when when there's certain interactions that it kind of creates time moving forward there. It was described as if you took all of the pages out of a book and laid them all down in front of you. And that is what the universe is like, and time only flows when you read the pages in order. I thought, oh my god, apparently, what makes time work like that, though, is black holes are potentially like the clocks for the universe. It's their interactions there that actually kind of keep the universe ticking. Get your head around that. I am starting to struggle. I mean... And the great Cornholio Arco, exactly. You've got to put the t-shirt over your head. I'm going to have to rewatch that again. I don't even really remember it. I was so young when I watched that one there. Stan Parker. I think you've got all of yours, other than like the UFO and the shooting star one. I think that's what you need. And we have seen them when you were on in the early part of the stream, but I don't know if you caught them later there. Hello, Shannon. Always good to see you there. And it is a timey-wimey. Yeah, my head exploded. Pluto, I don't fully grasp it. I know it's interesting, but I don't fully grasp this whole time thing there. And Rob there, I'm not actually here. I'm a figment of your imagination. I do wonder if you're all a bit of a figment of my imagination. I'll just come up here, talk to myself for a couple of hours a night. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If you are just joining us though, guys, we're doing a live alien radio signal hunt tonight. We're searching the hydrogen line, that yellow line on top of the screen. It's a frequency or the channel on the radio dial that scientists theorise we are most likely to hear a message from ET, should they be out there. Specifically, we are listening out there for that sort of message from a civilization there. The hello, is anybody else out there? Not knowing if it will be heard. Their high-powered or radio transmission there, reaching out to see if they are not alone in the universe. And we think as well that the most likely time for them to do that, and at least put enough power and energy behind it for us to detect it, might be their last message, might be the goodbye, it might be a warning, or it might be uploading. Their information to the galactic world. They're hoping that their knowledge doesn't go to waste before they perish, which is quite sobering, a bit poetic, isn't it there? Just trying to distract myself with some UFO-ness there. Shannon, we'll do our best there. We're going to do our best. Hopefully we'll get that signal coming through. I feel you there. And Pluto, you're 100% real. I appreciate you. Thank you, Pluto. I appreciate you guys, honestly, more than you think there. My mental health has been much better in doing this stream and not being left to my own devices of an evening. So, yeah, I very, very much appreciate you guys there. And DJ, that line reminds me of Ratatouille, when the ghost of the Chef Gusteau says, I don't know if I've even watched Ratatouille all the way through. I'm going to get some hate for that now. The alien koala have disappeared from the game. V! What? Why are they... It's like everything that we say we like, they remove. Like our sub-specials, they've removed it. The stickers, they removed it. The sub-videos, they've removed it. The alien pets, they've removed it. Now the koalas, it's like they've got a personal vendetta there. They do, Rachel. Oh, God, what they're up to. Let's just sit still. That's it, TikTok. Just sit down. TikTok itself has got TikTok brain. Not at all, they're out. Not at all. No time at all. Then you only watched it the once. Same. I remember a friend of mine got the video from Blockbusters, and we watched it against my parents' advice, but I just don't remember what it is. Most of it now. There, Dan. Best live on TikTok there. Thank you. That's very, very kind. And remember, we are also elsewhere as well, so you can see a horizontal view of the screen at the Thing UFO on them all at the same time, and they're a bit more stable. They don't normally throw us off of those ones, but look, more analysis there that is going on that you guys can't see with the vertical view, sadly. So you definitely join us there on those ones as a backup at the very least there. Alan is going to starve. We'll have to pick another one there as well. And Harko, thank you for the gifts there. Ben as well too. It all goes back into the stream. And haven't watched Ratatouille. Rachel, at least we're on the same page there. And it's shocking, V. It is. And the Blue Nose, they are taking the piss. I am that close to just in protest. I really am. There. The feed him the ice cream. You know what, Ben?
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
You're not lactose intolerant, are you, Alan? We're going to go with the ice creams now. Surely they can't get rid of those. There, it was on the TV in the background once, I think. Were you sneaking downstairs when you were meant to be in bed as well? And Jasmine, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight? There, thank you for the follow, guys. If you're not following us already, make sure you do. We do something UFO related every night. If it's cloudy, we do this, the alien radio signal hunt. If it's a clear sky, we do that, which is a UFO UAP skywatch there. And we're based in Wiltshire in the UK, which is right in the heart of Crop Circle country and just down the road from Stonehenge. So very ancient and mysterious landscape, a long history of the phenomena. If the moon's up and it's clear, we do a moon watch there. We see all the craters, all the details, and talk about some of those sightings and why the moon is weird. There. And what happens if the message was, please don't vote for... and then they went, well, I mean, you know, a bit late in it with the time. What was that? A potato? As long as it's not feeding Alan potatoes now there, then my dignity can remain intact there. It is hilarious, though. It'd be too late. It's probably like, don't build artificial intelligence. That would be the warning, wouldn't it, there? Oh, the cake as well. The cake is a good shout for Alan. Alan, do you have a preference between cake or ice cream? Any of the above. It's just so I remember which one he needs to talk for. Looking for new pets, you've got to go deep there. Oh, there are so many of them. I've never looked that far. There's just so many in there. And Ab as well. Thank you for all those gifts. That's very, very kind of you there. And oh, 10,000 likes already. Well done, guys. And everybody thank A up for the treasure box when you collect those coins are there as well. Chef Gusto says, but I am just a figment of your... there we go, yeah. That's what it is. I am. You guys are the figment of my imagination there. And I don't have ice cream on your... Really? No. Blue Nose. Thank you again, but like that's like 3 days in a row. That's crazy. We're going to have to figure out like a way to say extra thank you for those sorts of things as well. Haven't figured that one out yet, Blue Nose. But thank you. That is very, very kind. And it said it all goes back into the stream. You don't have any ice cream when you get... I have no idea how this works. And it isn't blue, so it won't make him high. But yeah, it's not got the E numbers in it. It's all right there. Snails, that could work. Alan, do you feel a bit French there? And where are we? Over on the tubes, guys. Where are we? Let me scroll up. It's moved ahead on me here. Where are we? No, that was that one there. Alan's been messing around in your sick bay. He's been sending everybody to sick bay. The probing room went wrong. And the normal side of the starship, there isn't one. And thank you for the heart there, Blue Nose. I've given up on the sick bay. I'm a certified kebab taster now. Actually, Rob, that does sound like quite an aspirational career move there. I like that. I can imagine what cases you have in sick bay. The worms. Well, yeah, it's Alan doesn't wash his hands after the probing. He's notorious for it there. Trying to eat a donut without licking your lips there. Oh, just wait until we eventually get to the 500 subs on tubes on the YouTubes there. Then we'll be able to feed Alan over there, and the mayhem can be across all platforms there. Oh, cotton candy. Now I'm getting hungry there. And cake.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
Got to try and remember now. Right, ice cream and cake is going to be the ones where Alan says nom nom nom. TikTok just likes to take all of our stuff away. They probably use us as a bit of a proxy, don't they? Go, right, what they're doing, they're trouble. We'll get rid of that. They don't want us here as well. And Blue Nose again there, thank you. And Ben as well.
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
Thank you for feeding Alan there. We all missed the sun. Oh, we had that little bit of blue sky yesterday during the day. Oh, made all the difference. Back to miserable today. Alan's done. Alan, can you do a cartwheel? Oh, that's very impressive, Alan. Very impressive. He's doing... Oh, a back... Wow, there we go. Didn't know he's had these sort of skills. Very, very alien of him there. You want McDonald's because of Pete there. Is he on some sort of affiliate deal? Was that what it is there? He's been selling it to you guys there. No, I want McDonald's now. Or the ramen looking... I don't even think I've seen that one there. And Blue Nose put a treasure box up there, so do thank Blue Nose, guys, for the coins there when you claim that one. You know what? I should know. Can I do that now, or is it going to totally bugger things up? What are the ranks on spaceships? You know, captain, whatever. Oh no, wrong button. All right, okay, maybe I can't do it yet. I'm going to put ranks in, and on the Starship Alan there, and that can be a way of for the extra people going, you know, there. And an alien buddy, I love those. Alan, don't eat the alien buddy. It's your friend, Alan.
Nom nom nom. Thanks, guys.
Oh, can't be trusted, can he? There. Lad works at McDonald's. Hey, it's not a bad. I mean, it's a hard place to work, isn't it? There. But the management don't mind make some pennies, don't they? Doing that. Yeah, no, once you're behind the scenes with it. Admiral. That's a good point. Yeah, okay. We can have an Admiral. What could we? How could we do that? Ensign? Is that one of the lower ones? That sounds familiar. One of the lower ones there. And I don't collect coins anymore, so please don't. Full offender. Oh, no worries, Rachel. Again, all of that stuff. There is no pressure to participate at all. It's just the extra fun and games for these sorts of stuff there. So I don't think don't have to worry there. Think we all miss that. We 100% do. And the BBC will come after you, yeah, for listening for alien transmissions without the correct license. The BBC have already come up. I've had them in this room, actually. We were interviewed back around Christmas time because they were doing a piece on the anniversary of the UFO flap here. It was the local BBC Radio Wiltshire. So they did a segment and an article on that. So that we had the reporter. She was sitting in this chair interviewing me and Alan. So the problem is, though, like, I forget that I've got a few items which were previously the property of the BBC. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, so she comes in the room and sees all of those items. Goes, "Oh, you work for that?" Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I know. He's very skilled. He's very flexible. Is Alan there? I recommend the entities stay away from you. And did you make the biodata? I haven't yet, actually. I'm on a separate project. I'm going to write these down right now, all right? Thing, or Starship Alan. Right, okay, to do. Right, so, ranks, rooms, and we're going to put in the biodome. And then we're going to do... Oh, what else was it now? We need a bar, don't we? Holodeck. What else should we put in there? Oh, user login there. So you'll be able to change title and your job, your profile picture, and preferred room. There we go. What else can we put on the Starship Alan for that one there? And Captain, commanding officer there, first officer. Oh, yeah, let me write these down. Science officer. Oh, I think you guys are going to be fighting over the roles there. Alan is never shy. Doing his cartwheels. Gotta keep him there. Oh, yeah, definitely. And ops. Oh, God, Harko. I need that's 2 minutes to write down now, but that's good there. Oh, and AAP as well, first officer. Right, let me copy these across because these are good and I'm going to totally forget them. I think we've got a canteen somewhere. Just back from work. What have you missed, Rio? You've missed it all now. Just our usual, catching up with the crew. You're here just in time. You're less than half an hour late, so it's totally fine there. All the control of the helmsman. Obviously, Alan is captain there. Just go through the log. Perfect out. That'll do. A legally distinct version of Star Trek. That's what we're going for there. You'll be the Stardic electric. Yeah. I like that. Mess officer. Well, I think that's Alan is technically also the mess officer because he makes the most mess aboard the Starship Alan there. And I like the sound of bioengineer, but that's too fancy for a tomato. No, I think it's exactly what a tomato grower would call themselves given the choice. Guys, if you're joining us, we are doing a live alien radio signal hunt tonight. We are searching the hydrogen line, sorry. That is the frequency on the radio dial, yellow line on top of the screen, but it's where the scientists think that ET, if they're out there, that's where they'd put the messages. Out of all the channels on the dial, and this is the place. It's where we've heard those interesting ones in the past there, like the wow signal. So do join us on our quest for the strange and anomalous. A stowaway. Or maybe we could do it like once a month. One of you guys gets randomly picked to be the stowaway. And like your name disappears, but your little dot still moves around there as if you're hiding on the ship. Wing commander. That's a good idea. Definitely has to be some stowaways. Escape pod test. Oh, escape pods. Yes. I still need to get it so you'll get sucked out of the airlock. I think that'd be hilarious there. Raf is in the house. How are you doing there, Raf? And how many decks does it have? Oh, so 1. mainly because when we've got the image on screen, it'd be difficult to swap between desks, but that's not a bad on there. A tuck shop. Equinox class. Ooh, very fancy sounding there. And Rio, thank you for the gifts, and thank you for feeding Alan some cake.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
There. The lab rat. Yeah, and someone just gets trapped in the lab there. We're definitely going to add the brig as well, where Kate is actually going to spend most of her time being locked up for those shenanigans aboard. Smega command. Well, what we'll do, I think rank is probably going to be decided by tier. But your roles, your jobs within the ship, I might let you customize them with just straight text, so you'll be able to type whatever you want in there. And if you abuse it, I'll have to take that function away, because that's ripe for abuse. But it might also be hilarious and saves me having to do preset roles. So we'll try and get those changes. We'll bring out the Starship Alan in a second. There, the magic printing machine there. Oh, bioengineering a tech there. What do your... I think we're going to have to give you a senior rank there, Blue Nose. So, what do you want your job title to be? And if it's based on tears, I've cried for a fortnight. Yeah, I think it's a very good one there. Not cake tears. If we spelt it wrong, is that okay? Kate, I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't notice at all. And you know what? This is actually something that I do love about TikTok and you guys, right? My entire life, I'm dyslexic. Told you before, banged on about this. I spell things wrong all the damn time. And I'm always getting kicked and had the piss taken out of me. I've lost friends just because I can't spell things the right way. To the point where I'm now flippant with it, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna not even bother to try and learn the words there. But I mean, I'm absolutely useless when it comes to spelling. But with TikTok, I spell things wrong all of the time, and I post them, and I put them in the artwork, and I put them in the titles, and nobody says a damn thing at all. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Anywhere else, I'd get ribbed and destroyed. But you guys are very tolerant. So spelling, nobody cares there. On here for that. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe we're all just useless at spelling here, and we haven't noticed. The 0G toilet cleaner. Now, is that the toilet cleaner operates with no gravity, or that the toilet itself has no gravity and is therefore going to be extra messy and requires a specialist cleaner? Because to be honest, I think some of the old motorway service station toilets are 0G toilets there. That's an insight right there, Lee. Very, very good there, Rio.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
The idea of that there. Don't notice till the typos aren't funny. Yeah, exactly. Some of them are pretty good. Nobody cares about spelling. We know what you mean. Exactly. In life, exactly, Pluto. Exactly. Try telling other people that, though. Nightmares. Nightmares. I once had a friend that I got to know very, very well, and we were very, very close for a long period of time. And they turned around and said to me, when we first met, which was like 10 years before that, said, I didn't want to talk to you because you spelt things wrong, and I thought you were an idiot. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So you didn't talk to me for 10 years. Oh, no, it was 10, yeah, something like that. And then we were friends for a long time after that. But, like, yeah, that was their association. I was like, bastards. Retention of the aliens there. That sounds like a B movie. The alien would be in there. I had a friend like the neuronormals. They're like that. And you have enough problems with these spazzy glasses, so we have sympathy for the spelling. Thank you, Raf. Your compassion knows no bounds. Oh man, now I need one. Did you know that no astronaut needs to? Why is that? That they don't need to? Why is that? God, that is a nightmare, isn't it? Like, how does that work? The toilets up there. You take gravity for granted in a situation like that, don't you? The only normal I've ever had in my friend groups. Yeah, and the last. You actually missed the glasses, Pluto. Well, it's normally Mondays because I normally cut my hair on a Monday after work, and then I immediately shower, so I have to take off out my contact lenses, and then I begrudge the expense of putting contact lenses back in for a couple of hours, and then I struggle to see. So maybe it's a Monday thing, is glasses, sadly. And Wildcard, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Where are you joining us from tonight? The only besides the teachers that ever gave. I don't think a lot of people that I've met, they've got a good story here or there about teachers. There was one good one that helped me through, that did all this. In my experience, they were all scum. Scum. It's the biggest chip on my shoulder is when the school comes up. Glasses Monday. Now, what a trend that is there. That's going to be the new title there. Nuclear fusion technician there. Dangerous. Is that what we're going with, Blue Nose? For your job title there. I'm never at school enough, Kate. The Ferals, back then. They're stopping it there. I didn't do the last year of school. I literally just went, no, I'm not going in. They didn't notice. I'm not even joking. They literally didn't notice. They even gave me a GCSE in French, which not only was my worst subject, but I didn't sit any GCSEs. I didn't sit any of the exams. And you can play something. I look back to my behaviour when I was younger, and I'm like, if I ever had a child, there's no way I'd let them do the stuff that I did. But we've got to have done it ourselves, haven't we, Kate, to know these things. You never hear anyone on Star Trek say Captain Picard is in the toilet. That's a very good point. A very good point there. And Time Lapse, how are you tonight there? I cut my hair. Yeah, I'm not actually bald. I don't even have that. Where's my hairline? My hairline's there. Like, it's normal. I don't even have a receding hairline. It's just all grey. And also, I've got such a bulbous skull. No matter what hairstyle I have, I look like a Lego minifigure with those clip-on hairs. So I just thought, I'm giving up. It's just coming off. So, yeah. I'm not actually bald. It's a choice. It's grey. If I hit 44% attendance, it was a good year. Because if you hit, you want to be in school as little as possible. So 44%, I think, and less is a good year. Bonjour. Hello from Freezing Holyhead. How are you doing tonight, other than Freezing Beer Buster? What is the weather doing lately? It is not playing ball, and it's horrible, isn't it? You passed all your GCSEs, though. That's good. So the potential I could have had. I know. The way I got around it was because obviously I haven't got any formal qualifications. I think I've got a first aid certificate and a swimming certificate. I don't know what colour band ribbon that was there. But I got away with it by putting on my CV, educated to GCSE level. Nobody's ever questioned any of it there. Bald is beautiful, V. Thank you. 10 points. You also get to choose your rank. And Picard's in the pisser, come back later. That'd be a totally different episode of TV, wouldn't it, there? And, they took 140 gallons of water, obviously, but it added too much weight, so they took a lot of bottled water up, and somehow it worked. But it wasn't needed for the toilet. There was none. They went for 5 days there. What? I mean, you don't necessarily need water for the toilet, do you? Maybe it's suction. Maybe it's like the plain ones, they suck it, like suction into the tank there. Maybe it just kind of opens it up to space. just sucks it out of you. They brought them there. Past be 100s. Oh, MVQ2. Oh, perfect. Honestly, what was it that... I hope nobody from work is watching this, but we occasionally get these goddamn online courses that take about 40 minutes, and it's all like, health and safety at work, harassment in the workplace, online questionnaire. I can't do multiple choice ones. It's too many variations for me like that, so I just give them to the missus to do. Quit your own. Yeah, it's easier for other people, isn't it? There's like a little bit of pressure there that you want to put a bit of motivation and pressure with somebody else there. And Brad is in as well. Laura Lass, thank you for the heart and hello as well. I have no idea what convo you've walked into. Honestly, I can't even remember now. It's gone off sideways. We've talked about my hair, my glasses. not attending school as well. But not aliens. Back to aliens. So, guys, let's talk about the aliens. What is the latest in the alien news there? Exactly, Kate. There's too many. The questions for multiple choice, or the ones you have to. They don't cover enough variables for me. I'm like, but what about in this case? What about in this scenario? And I go straight to the assessment there. ChatGPT, jobs are good. Yeah. Well, these days, how many blue ribbons are left there? Oh, Ben, did I say? I can't remember what replacement pack I told you I was up to, but I'm on a third double pack. They have survived a bit longer. There is 4, maybe 3 left at the minute. That won't survive much longer. You're back and you're feeling on the mend. And it's always the second way. I was going to say, Rachel, are you feeling any better? Are you able to eat a bit more there? And Tick Tick as well. Thank you for the heart there as well. Where are we? I was in the remedials at school there, and I had learning difficulties, and I was examined by a child psychologist and told I'm highly intelligent. I just couldn't learn anything in the school environment, and that is very, very interesting there. They tried to put me in that school, in that class. I just never went with it there, but I tried it. I tried their bad ass attempts at trying to support kids like that, but they've got no clue. All of the stuff they used to offer was just useless. I don't know if it's any different now. I know there's a lot of passionate people that work in those spaces, but as coming from somebody that's been on the receiving end of the help, it just got in the way. It made it worse. It's the school environment there. Education and academics are 2 very different things. You learn so much more when I left. Honestly, I learned loads of things from the Discovery Channel back when it was good, there back in the day. And now, when you've got access to YouTube and things like that, you just, as long as you know how to look, that's the first step, and you're motivated to do so. That's all you need. Like my whole current job now, I learn all of that from online and just giving it a go. Sam's head outgrew his hair. Sadly, I've always been this bulbous. They didn't know what to do. I mean, they've got no idea, but then they make it your fault as well. It's like, well, he's not getting better. It must be him for not following the rules and stuff like that. It doesn't matter how much time you give me for a test. It's your stupid question structures that isn't right. Where are the quality? Brad, they've got rid of those as well. Everything that Alan likes, they get rid of. I think we're going to cake and ice cream now for Alan. And they'll get rid of those as well there. Bradsky as well, thank you for the heart there. And Blue Nose as well. Appreciate those guys. Apparently, that's a big indicator of the neurospicy test there. When you loop question the questions. Yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. There's too many variations and too many variables there. And the virus is a nasty one. But I'm glad you're feeling a bit better there, Rachel. And Brad as well. Alan, do you fancy some tomatoes?
Nom nom nom, thanks, guys.
I'm going to try them. It might be a bit Tom with the tomato there. I feel a bit able to do it. Plink Floyd as well, and Phrase, thank you for the hearts, guys. How are you doing? And how many times do you have to do a moving and lifting e-learning? 30 later, still the same queue. 30 years later. I know. All the time with those ticking the box ones there. And thank you, words there. Thank you, Pink Floyd, as well, for the roses. Guys, if you are joining us, we are doing an alien radio signal hunt tonight. We're searching the hydrogen line, hoping to hear a message from ET. They're very rare, but they're getting less rare, so you never know. We might be in luck tonight there. Currently, our dish is pointing towards 3 nearby stars there. Adara at 430 light years, Weezen at 1800, and Aludra at 2000. But whilst we're waiting for that signal to hopefully come through to us tonight, we're chatting about everything under the sun, but feel free to ask any questions and tell us your stories about the phenomena, or if you've got any questions about how we're doing things as well there as well. And Phrase coming in with the gifts of V, the Capybara, that's cool, and A up as well, some roses. Thank you, guys. It all goes back into the stream there. And there's a lot of good intentions now, but the result is the same. I struggle with how I interpret those people with good intentions, because I don't doubt there are a lot of people with good intentions, but they're still doing damage by perpetuating a certain system, and I'm not quite the Pharaoh. I just caught the Pharaoh. I love that one. Thank you, Brad. There, yeah. So I'm not quite sure how much I can be spicy, but I do I do snap at people that work in those systems. There. And school is more about coaching kids to pass exams and to make them look good. 100%. It's gamed for the system itself, isn't it, now? And partly, look, it's very inefficient, but it does give us something. Like, you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It does plenty of damage, but, it's probably better than not having any education as a real base benchmark. But, I mean, those people think they're doing good. Not really. I was always a daydreamer. Parents said, "Yep, 100% Kate, the same." Just bored. It wasn't stimulating, the environment there. And schools are not good places for our autistic ADHD kids, but then nor are the workplaces. Well, that is the thing, it teaches you to just follow a process and to fit in the box. And some people just don't, But the point is that not everyone should, because if everybody fits in a box, well, what happens when the box changes? Which happens then everyone's screwed. Nobody knows what to do there. We will feed him, Tom. That is like a pronouncement there. I like that one there. But phrases in as well there. Didn't need to be careful upsetting Alan. They're getting a probe in. As always there. And Alan likes snails and capybara too. Do you eat the capybaras there?
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
That's a bit cruel, isn't it? But I could do it there. But eyebrows. Where are we as well? Pink Floyd. Here's a question. How do you get seedless fruit there? That's a good question. Can it be genetically engineered like that? Or is it always manual after the fact? That's a head scratcher, Pink Floyd. I want to know the answer to that one now. And the Pharaoh, while talking serious coffee. Well, I just literally caught it out of the corner of my eye. That's a mixer there. And being inspired by that Pharaoh, I have actually ordered a full-on Pharaoh's costume. It's a cheap one. For the secret project there, so you'll probably see that in some way, shape, or form at some point there. I see the pharaoh. I was a sadistic pharaoh in a past life, apparently. Kate, check that one. And Brad, thank you for the heart. Laura, that's the only thing I liked about school was my friends. I speak to anybody from school? Like once or twice a year, I might have a message off of someone. Now I didn't really click. Not that they were all bad people, but just wasn't the full engagement, I don't think, there. But then again, I am just generally useless as a friend to kind of keep up with people. So it might be me problem for that one. I can't be doing the BS office as small talk or ask. Oh, to pointless tasks. I up 100% with it. 100% with that. It is a struggle. And this is the thing, we're as a society, we're homogenizing, people's lives, basically. We're moving away from the diverse range of employment options to really just pushing everybody to work in an office, work at a desk, on a computer. And that's how the establishment, the bureaucrats, they'd love to have that. It's all nice and predictable and, plannable and all that. But the more you do that and the more you squeeze people in to these sort of strict patterns, then the more that they're going to crack, the people that don't fit in there. You're taking away that little flexibility, the expansion joints of the human psyche there. And no wonder then everybody's having mental health issues. If you're trying to squeeze everybody into the box, whilst also saying don't drink, don't smoke, and don't do everything else. Well, where's my outlet? Sorry, personal rant there. But learn better at home, definitely. Rachel, 100%. Eve as well, welcome aboard. Where are you joining us from tonight there? Thank you for the follow. And how dull would life be if we were all kept in the same box? Exactly. And look, that's people that fit into boxes. That's very, very useful. It's helps society run and to scout and to do all those things. But those people do need to recognise that their way of operating isn't the optimum way. It's not a linear development from our to theirs to better. It's just an alternative way, and it's good in some situations and not good in others as well. All through school I found it all a bit forced. Oh God, it is. It's all, and the hypocrisy of it. There, I get, I've probably told you this one before, but it sums it all up as well there. Because I used to watch a lot of Discovery Channel there, and History Channel before it was all the weird stuff that we like now, I knew a reasonable amount about history. And in my history exams there, I found them quite easy. I could answer all of those questions. They failed me because of my spelling, which we've already established is pretty terrible. I'm like, lads, if this is a history class and you want to know how much I know about history, you should be testing me on that, not my spelling. Do that to me in English. You know, like, where's the logic here, you know? And that was just the most minute of the there. But we've all got those frustrating stories. I just can't. The injustice of it there, it melted me. And I'm not in contact with any of my school friends now. They just drifted away. One person I speak to, but we're like family. That's lovely if we found that. A lot of, like, Leanne still speaks to her school friends. She loves them there, but I was not massively. Although one did text me the other day. I need to reply to him. More creative and I learn practically. Oh, Laura, yeah, I need to do it, and I need to do it badly to figure it out. I can't learn on paper. I've got to do it. And normally I've found out as well that even if somebody else can tell me how to do it, I've got to do it myself and then realise, you know, that actually the way everybody else is doing it is fine. I have to do it that process. But every now and again you do find a better way. Do that, it just happens to pay me. And only thing I liked at school was history. I mean, I love learning, and this is the interesting point here. A lot of us that hated school love to learn, and we're curious. It's just that we don't like the academic environment as well, which is such a shame there. And Phil, welcome aboard. How are you doing tonight, matey? Thank you for the heart there as well, and Brad as well, that one. Shocking. It's frustrating there. I wasn't a popular parent at my kids' school. I called out, don't have kids, but if that is at any point in my future, those poor teachers will be getting the brunt of my school experience. Those 23-year-olds that are going to be fresh out of university are not going to know what to do. Gonna turn the parents, what do you call it, like the board of governors into a militia. There, all of the problems exactly. I hated school, Ben. We've all had quite a similar experience there as well. Sorry, tubers. Let me catch up with you guys. I learned so much more when I left. 100% there, and I outgrew my hair. No, I didn't know what to do. 100% there. Most of the genius came about after leaving school. So many people actually find themselves in those practical roles there, or even sometimes can be, you know, still in more academic subjects or more sort of cognitive ones rather than just the physical. But it's just the school environment. I only know now, after decades, that possibly ADHD or even Asperger's are there. I get late diagnosed with those as well. And, I mean, we got on with it. You know, and also the actual treatments and stuff for those as well is still... Although ADHD, I have to say that most people, the medication is quite good for that one. That is one of the few things they do seem to be able to treat quite effectively. Back in the day, they hadn't a clue, yeah. And even now they've got a clue. It's questionable what the ultimate benefit is from my experience of people with it. And I've got as much genius in me as Sam has hair. Raph. You never know. You might be the man that invents the double tint pie there. That could be the next one. It could make you a millionaire. And is it possible being stretched to infinity inside a black hole would feel like a massive flash of 100 trillion years? Until the end of time, only a human probe will find you the only human left. And still, getting the spaghettification and the timescales and the singularity there, that melts my brain, Xena. And they're just there mathematically as far as we know. It might just be a byproduct of the maths as well. And imagine being the only sausage roll left on a Greg's hot plate by 4:30 though. It's a grim one. No, we're just moaning about school and the system now, Maya. Like the cheese there. And you got your chat there. Therapy chat with Sam. It's just me ranting. Luckily we've all had the same issues there. Where are we over on the Tiki Talks? Where are you guys? I hated too there. I used to feel ill all Sunday. Oh, that feeling, that Sunday dread. Yeah, very much. Yeah, that was me making my kid retake their GCSEs because they got a C rather than everybody. Or if that is on my journey there, you'll have to give me the tips. You know, what are the secret code words that stress them out? You know, I've learned with products that, like with services, you know, so like your mobile phone or your electricity or all that, there's an ombudsman there, and if you use the phrase, what is your official complaints procedure, and I will be contacting the ombudsman like that. If you use that section, you normally do get put through to a person that can solve your problem pretty quickly. And I got a feeling that the education system will have a similar thing there. Like, you know, how do you report something to Ofsted? But I'll need your expertise. And the late diagnosis was like hitting the 100-mile-an-hour a couple of years ago for me. A lot of people I know, and this is a really, really delicate subject here, so please don't, guys, take this the wrong way, because I know a lot of us in the community, we've been moaned at all of our lives there. You know, you're lazy, you're thick, you've had all of this sort of stuff, and then getting a diagnosis has really helped a lot of people kind of resolve that self-hatred, self-loathing, and feeling like a lazy person. Because no, it wasn't just a choice of me being lazy. I've got this, you know, this means, you know, that it you know, it wasn't my fault, and it can alleviate a lot of that internal pressure there and hatred and things like that. So I've seen some people that having that diagnosis has just made the world of difference to them for those sorts of reasons, and I think that's great. I wouldn't want to take that away from anybody else there as well, but there is such a strong danger of being limited, because the way that it's spoken about in those medical circles, all of those sorts of things, is that, well, you've got this thing, you're always going to struggle with that thing, so, you know, make the accommodations around it. And in my experience, and I can only go from my experience, is that is not true. If I had listened, going back to the school one there, to those, you know, whatever it was there, I think they're called SEN now, and they're special educational needs, but the special kid teachers, about what I could learn and what I could achieve, I'd be, probably wouldn't even be employed ever, you know, but going by what they were saying there, like, they don't know. And especially when you follow on this sort of stuff now, when I've gone down the road for treatment with the ADHD and things like this, it's all about making accommodations and working with it. And you can definitely work against the things and, like, you know, do yourself a lot of damage if you're not doing it right. But there are ways, there's an in-between ground. You can actually improve and lessen a lot of those symptoms and those expressions of it there. It's from my experience, and I've seen this in a lot of people as well. I've seen a lot of people kind of just go, right, I've got that diagnosis, I can never do X, Y, or Z, and they don't, and then they kind of get caught in a pit. And I think that's something that I might be very wrong about, but you know, I want to see if that's, I think it's worth talking about, because if there is a degree of truth in it, I think it's a very dangerous one there. And but getting on with it, left us burnt out and masked, to high heaven and broken relationships. Exactly, and my God, I did that myself. But this is, and I don't even know how to articulate correctly, but there's a line between the two. There's the forcing it, which burns you out, and then there's the accepting it, which holds you back. But there's a middle ground of integration, and I tell you, it's the hardest thing there ever has been. But in the small areas that I have been able to do it, my symptoms of those areas have just gone through the floor with those. So I speculate that there is a way, like a middle ground. But you're totally right there, because for years I had the massive, like, you're lazy and all of this sort of stuff, and especially when I was saying yesterday about that period where I'd gone back to zero. I was so self-conscious about my position and, you know, my life, and I wasn't meeting basic standards and things like that, you know. So when I was able to do some work and things like that, I burnt myself out with it, trying to make up for it. 100%. And it's such a difficult way to do it, but I expect it's there. Imagine vegan sausage rolls. Learning is a simulation. I like that, yeah. Right, the list. I thank you. I linked that. And getting diagnosed autistic was very validating. Exactly. And I've got family that, again, it's made, like, noticeably the world of difference there, because kind of like with the forcing it and the burnout, you know, that's the wrong way to do it. Like the living under that pressure of you being lazy and all that sort of stuff. It's just, you know, people don't understand the weight that puts on people at all there. Help. But I had a profound. Oh, my eyes on the grief at, oh God, where's it gone there, sorry, it just scrolled ahead of me there. Where's it gone now? Oh no, I've gone far too high. That's why I couldn't find it there. Help, I found profound grief. Been being diagnosed at what life could have been like. I can relate a bit to that as well. And I got told, Ria, there that I was thick and ugly at school by teachers. Exactly. So it's that pendulum switch, isn't it? There, like back in the day, it was too far that way. Back in the day, now it's too far the other way. I think the truth is going to be somewhere in between the two of these things there. And diagnosis made the entirety of my life make sense. Well, that is always true. I think, you can start to understand things better on it. And have you heard about Neil Armstrong's deathbed confession? I have not, Beer Buster, and I need to hear about that one. V as well, thank you for the roses. I missed those. Phil as well, if I missed you there. And Autistic Brain says, you say I can't do that, watch me. Yeah, exactly, the stubbornness of it. Exactly. But I look at the kids who were in that class, and I haven't looked at them in a while, but I used to have them on Facebook, and there was nothing wrong. There was nothing ingrained into their genetics that was wrong, and they had very limited lives after that. That's all I can say from the last time I checked in them, and I think that luckily I had the stubbornness to go, well, sod you, but they didn't. I think they just believe it and took what the experts said. There, and Abby, hello, thank you for the rose there. The heart. Starting meds for ADHD, I went into freefall going from knowing how to spin 20 plates to having silence in my head and wondering what the hell is going on to cope with the volume of I tried them once, and I felt like I was my best self for the first day. I mean, I could do everything all the time. I was so focused, it was brilliant. But then suddenly that focus went on to very dark things, and they didn't agree with me. There. And V, what's the beeping sound? That is a good question. What is the beeping sound? The beeping sound is, I think that's Discord, and it's plugged into my computer. So it's all coming through all of that. You're hearing that. It's not the aliens, sadly. It's also Discord. Why is that making a noise? It never normally does. He saw UFOs on the moon. Oh, did he now? Because Armstrong is one of the ones that wasn't outwardly questioning that, So that is very, very interesting as well there. Old Werner von Braun, the guy who headed NASA for the Apollo area there, the Operation Paperclip Nazi, he had a very interesting deathbed confession apparently as well. Then Abby is in the house. We have 2 spikes tonight. We do. One right on the line where we'd expect, but they've been there the whole time, so unlikely to be coming from a distant star there. When I hear the beep, I think it's my Discord each time. I need to figure out how to turn that off. Can't have that coming through and interfering with our extraterrestrial hunting. Where are we? Oh, sorry, guys. Where are we on the tube? Oh, no, you're talking about chocolate there. Chocolate. It's okay, chat's get me. If we're keeping you sound, that's an internal chat there. I was told I could be a doctor, but I didn't have the patience. Never believe. Oh, God, it's a joke. You the cracker jokes there. Oh, do I wake up early and have a Mackey's breakfast, or do I have a lay-in there? I treat myself to a McDonald's breakfast if I haven't slept that night. It's my little compensation. Oh, back to having, to not having, what? That? I have 3 days left then. Back to not having patience. Oh, but you're looking forward to that. And I don't mind being around people. I have lots of friends, but I need to have my own place to live so I can find peace of mind. If I had to be around people 24/7, I would not be able to. Yeah, and that's that expansion joint there, isn't it? There, it's look, I can do it all, but I'll need a little bit of time to just be myself for a bit and make all those adjustments to shake it off for a while. But, leave the old bureaucrats to it, and they'll want us all, living in bunk beds and communal accommodation because it's more convenient. They'll do that. They would. They were there when I was last in, but just imagine, I know, One day, you know, the statistical odds to say they do actually increase the more we do it there. It's still quite rare, so no wonder we haven't found one yet, but it could happen at any time there. He only told his family. What did his family, after he passed? I think his wife found something. They found loads of stolen Apollo things in his wardrobe, like one of the cameras and other bits like that. That's brilliant. Proper lad. So, did they say, like, was it like lights? Because I've heard others talk about lights that they'd witnessed, those UFO lights on the moon and stuff. Or was it like a craft there? And I find CBD is good for my anxiety. I keep meaning to try that one. Everybody's said it is very, very good. Sausage egg McMuffin is absolute best there. Oh, the double sausage egg McMuffin V with the hash brown as a side, of course. And do we have the poll up for movie? Oh god, no, we don't actually up. I've totally blanked on that one. Sorry guys. We'll have to get the poll up for that. I think I'm going to put in a couple of YouTube options this time. That should make it a bit more accessible. So once a month, guys, we do a movie club over on the Discord, which means, we pick a film, we vote on it, an alien-themed film, and then the last Friday of the month at 10 PM, we all sit down together, press play at the same time, and watch it and chat along in the Discord. So I will put that one up maybe tonight or tomorrow for the vote. So make sure, guys, you're in there, you place your vote, whatever those options are, then you can join us for that one as well. But it's also Deep Dive on a Friday. The gummies are good and they help. I do need to try those. The problem is they're gummies, so I'd probably just eat a 10-ton of them there. I'm sure you can probably order one round here. Actually, I wonder what my delivery options here are. 11 PM at night. This is how country we are. We don't even have Deliveroo. Just eat here. What are my options? Oh, okay, I have one pizza shop, a kebab in a pizza shop, and a Domino's. That is it. Everything else is closed. I mean, there's not much option beyond that anyway. You can get them from TikTok. You can get McDonald's from... Oh, the gummies. I was thinking about a sausage egg McMuffin from a TikTok shop. Actually, can you imagine the lives there, just stuffing your face with McDonald's? Go, yeah, come on, guys, look, press the button down here. Get 20% off of McRib. I will have to give those ones a go. Oh, you're off, Mayor. Night. Always good to see you there, Mayor. And I never married or had a girlfriend. The idea of someone around me all the time is, living with people has its pluses, but it has its negatives as well. I'm thinking of Alan here. And Lee, you're already in bed for that one there. Oh, Werner von Braun, get the name right there, sir, he has engraved a quote from the Bible as his confession. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Is that? Oh, did he read that one? Maybe it's another little tick in the box for the flat Earth there, Kate. Well, some of the stuff that he said though was, what was? Oh my God, Operation Bluebeam. I think was one of the ones his secretary said, and she was apparently very trustworthy person. Said that on his deathbed, he warned of the old Project Bluebeam there, the faking of an alien invasion for the purposes of more authoritarian governments. Oh, Harko, sorry, I missed you one over on the Twitch there. Thank you for putting it over there. I can actually copy it from that chat as well. Wrong cursor, Sam. There it is. Oh, perfect. Right, there we go. Oh, everything's gone wrong now. Pressing all of the buttons. Sorry guys, getting distracted. Oh, my print's finished. Oh, I have to wait and play it. Phone holder. Now I just need the old MagSafe bit for it. What's that? Oh, it's the internals. That's good. So anyway, what is the latest in the old UFO world news-wise? What have we had come out? I mean, I saw that very interesting discussion that was talking about the moon anomalies yesterday. That was another podcast. Who was that? Who was having that discussion? Because you guys should check that one out. Ross Coulthart, that was it. Ross Coulthart. Definitely, guys, check that one out. It's the latest News Nation interview, I think, for that one. Very interesting evidence there for the structures on the moon, and the moon just generally being a bit weird. So, yeah, check that one out. What else have we had? Come on, that's on the postcard. Ooh, that's going to need a bit of weight to it. Right. Right, did I just hear you say my internet Wi-Fi is a flat earther now? Yeah, apparently Kate's going over to the dark side. Oh, Raph, you've been summoned, Kate. Raph wants you over on the tubes to explain yourself. What have we got in range? Oh, we've only got the one in range now. A Ludra there at 2,000 light years away. Still close enough, but not that close. In fact, whilst we're here, whilst it's quieting down a touch, should we do a bit of a passport check-in there? Shout if you've got a passport and you want to double check what your what stamps you've got and what stamps you need, and we can give those a bit of a run through. Need to get more ink for that for the stamp there. And DJ Arail, how are you doing? Thank you for the follow there. Ben, right, okay, B. Let's do. Oh, and you're the first one here under B. Right, so you need the Twitch to follow us over there, the YouTubes to follow us on there. Join us for a gaming stream, which will probably be tomorrow night. So remember to give us a shout there, and we can give you that one there. You're gonna need to spot a UFO, a shooting star, and you need to feed Alan. But obviously that's gone sideways at the minute. So can we give you a stamp for that anyway? What was your? Because you've done loads there. Ice cream. You fed Alan, so there we go. We'll give you that stamp there. Don't know why that one. It's probably a lot of these ones, guys, you've done, but you need to tell me to stamp at the same time. Right, okay, there we go. So, yeah, you just need Twitch, YouTube, Gaming, UFO, and Shooting Star there for Ben. Where is the... Let's get that here. Lee as well. All right. Okay, L. Lee Scott, where are you? Okay, you need... you need Twitch, so the purple app there, you need to follow us over there, which we're on at the minute, so you could all go sign up over there, give us a follow, just type something in the chat and I'll see it come up here. Discord, the Shooting Star, the Feed Alan, the Deep Dive, and the Patreon there, Lee. So, this Friday we're going to be doing the Deep Dive, so you'll be able to get that one if you're about this Friday night over on the Patreon there. If you haven't used the link yet, it's free. If you have, and you're already a member, give me a... tell me and I will stamp for that one. Yeah, so, and Lee, have you technically Blue Nose as well? Thank you for the gifts there. Lee, have you done something that I can say is feeding Alan to get that one ticked off? So, yeah, a few of those ones. And then Brad as well. Brad. Okay, Skywatch. You need a Skywatch stamp there, Brad. So next time we get a clear sky. And then if we're on that Skywatch, we can see a UFO, something anomalous. A shooting star, there's two there. And then it's just the Discord, Brad. So in theory, you could get 3 of them in one night, and plus then the Discord at any point there as well. And Beerbuster, I think you have fed Alan many times. Let's check your passport. And Blue Nose, I've just come across your one. You're going to need to remind us when we're doing a skywatch there. And then we can give you the stamp there. And Beer Buster, you fed Alan. Cool, we give you the stamp for that one. Right. So, you need the Twitch, the YouTube. Follow us on those ones. The gaming, that'll be done this Friday before the deep dive. And you can also use the deep dive and the Patreon as well. And so you can get those free on Friday, and you can use that link for it to be free. And then it's just the deep dive and the shooting star there. So you can get through those ones quite quickly. And Rio. Where are we there? Rio. So Twitch, YouTube for Rio there, Discord, and then that's it actually. So technically, you could do those tonight and we could get that stamped and we could get that sent off for you there. So yeah, just got to follow us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube, and go on to the Discord there, join that little one. And no worries there, Brad. You've watched plenty. What ones have you watched there, Blue Nose? You got to tell us when we're there, when we're in it, so I can stamp you normally. But if you can tell us which one, I can give you those stamps early. Because I know you have been around for a lot of them. Blue Nose, yeah, so. Oh, yes. So you just need the UFO and the shooting star one. We could do that there. Anyway, where are we there? Did I claim my stamps there, Phil? Not sure how many I need there. Phil, let's have a look. Paul. Oh, Pluto, we've got your one at the minute. I've got your one in front of me there. Paul, I've got your one. Discord, Patreon, Deep Dive, YouTube. Pluto is Twitch, YouTube, Skywatch, Gaming. Where is Phil? Ah, Phil, there you go. So Twitch, YouTube, Skywatch, Gaming. We'll be doing Gaming Friday. The UFO and the Shooting Star. So the Skywatch and UFO and Shooting Star, in theory, you get those in one night. Gaming you can get Friday. The Deep Dive you can get Friday night. And then the Patreon. But you can use the free link. That does count. And then you'll be able to get those stamps for that one. But yes, Twitch and YouTube for those ones. Oh, Brad, you've done the Discord. I'll give you that stamp. To Twitch. Well, if you do it, let us know, and I'll get you the stamp for that one. Brad. Let's give you your one for that. Oh, you're getting close. Yeah, basically, we just need one good clear sky, Brad, and then you'll be able to get those free and get that one posted off to you there. And DJ there, is that an actual SETI radio frequency system and live signal? It's receiving, not broadcasting, but yes, it is. So we've got a dish outside. Sorry, we got a bit sidetracked there. Hello, Liverpool, with our little stream passports. But yeah, it's a live, basically, signal coming in from our dish outside in my garden. Very large dish pointing up to the night sky, getting amplified, filtered, and all sorts of various magic, and then we're analysing and looking at the signals that are coming in at the minute. At the minute, it is just really the background noise of the universe in radio there, but you never know. At any point we could pass over a target that might be sending us a signal, so that's what we're doing. Where are you joining us from there, DJ, as well? And over on the tubes, let's have a look there. And did you see the footage of the Black Triangle over Mexico? No, I haven't seen that one yet. Somebody tag me in that, please. I do like the Black Triangles there. Project Bluebeam is likely very soon. I think that Bluebeam specifically was probably an older project, but I think that sort of project, that sort of thing where they would false flag aliens, that I think is timeless. Of course they would try something like that, and you're right, it could be very soon. It might be why we're getting the leaks that we are now, to kind of seed that belief of aliens ready to then go, oh look, they're bad. And mate, did I just hear you say my internet wife is... Oh no, I've done that one. Then there, and Lee, oh, how do you feed Alan? Well, sadly you guys can't do that on the tubes just yet. It's a TikTok thing. We'll have to think of a workaround. What do you need, Lee? Let's have a look. Lee. Where did I totally forget in there? Okay, so you've got to join us TikTok and Twitch on those other platforms. You get stamped for that. Then the Shooting Star, the UFO, which you'll be able to get during a Skywatch, hopefully. Discord, the Deep Dive, the Patreon, which you can do Friday, and that link should still work for free. And then when you've just got the feed, Alan, we'll figure that one out. Because, yeah. Blue Nose! There we go. Let's get you your stamp for that one. Over on the Twitch as well. Are you on the tubes as well, Blue Nose? I think you are. I haven't got you stamped for it, but I can stamp you that at the same time, if you are. And how you doing, Liverpool? Good to see you there. I am. There we go. Let's get that stamp for you there as well. Right then. Are you on the Discord, Blue Nose? I've lost track of the Discord, to be honest. So yeah, we just need really Discord, UFO and Shooting Star, and then we can get that posted to you there. And yeah, well, no, we are up to date across the board with all of those. So yeah, for you guys wondering what the hell we are talking about here with these passports, so up. I give you a stamp there already. So yeah, these are our stream passports. It's a physical souvenir passport for the stream. In it, it's got 12 little tasks, and the introduction here says the holder of this passport is exempt from abduction, invasion, and probing. It has your name, the date that you started it, and it's signed by the head of Galactic Tyranny, Alan. There, and then what we do is we stamp you physically for each one of those tasks that you complete, what we've just been reading through there. So following us on TikTok, following us on Twitch, YouTube, you know, joining us for this stream, which is a SETI stream here, joining us for a Skywatch stream, joining us for a gaming stream, and then yeah, basically once it's done, you tell us your address on you have to type it to the Patreon messages because it's more secure, and then yeah, we just post this off to you as a little physical, free souvenir there. Blue Nose, let's get you stamped for that one. Sorry, I don't keep track very well. It's calmed down a lot lately, but I still don't keep track there, so I apologise, Blue Nose. There we go. Right, let's get you. Let's right that wrong immediately there, Blue Nose. Now, also Blue Nose. You have, if you, I will take your word for it because you were around so much, so I assume it's going to be true. Have you spotted a shooting star on one of our streams recently? And have you been here when we've seen like the anomalous flashing, or was you here when we saw the big bright orange ball there? Have you seen any of those? And if you have, I'll stamp you for those and we can get you that posted. Lisa, how do I do on Twitch? I've no idea. I think you just have to, is it twitch.tv? And then you just sign up. But we're /the_thing UFO, and kind of like with Twitch, you just hit the follow button and stuff there. But it's designed that it all should be free for everyone there. So yeah, those of you that need deep dives in the Patreon, remember there is the link in the top of the bio to take you for the free month on the Patreon there, so you won't have to spend any money. And this Friday we'll be doing a deep dive, so you'll be able to get your deep dive stamp as well. All in one. Get some more passports sent off. So yeah, let us know, Blue Nose, if you did see those two, if you've seen a shooting star, and if you did see something anomalous on one of our streams, and we can yeah, get that one rolling for you. That'll be your passport done. So yeah, right. What else is in the old alien news as well now, guys? Let's put all these away so I don't knock anything over. But yes, alien news. What is the latest? I need to do some prep notes. Hold on, let me check over on our Discord there because Harko sent us something. So let's have a look. Ah, that's very good. Oh, Harko, you're probably not on now, but that is. I love that. I'm saving that image immediately there. How do I save image? I don't know if I can bring it up, but let's see if it works if I hold it up to the screen there. It's me and Alan, but it's got the background of the studio. I'm glad you took a screenshot of the day when I wasn't wearing my glasses. Where are we? Oh, hey up, you got the treatment as well. Oh, yeah. V as well there, and Kate. Oh, look, Arco's done. All of you guys. Oh, they are brilliant, actually. Well done there. Yeah, that's very good there. Lots of shooting stars are flashing. I sent you a record. Oh God, yes. I lose track of the specifics, so but let's get you stamped for that one then, the Blue Nose. Right. And now I do remember you sending the pictures. So right, Blue Nose. You have to message us on the Patreon, or you can do it on the Discord if you want to direct message me on there. Send me your address and we'll get you your passport sent off. And you can be the next one. I think you're number 6 maybe, or 5 or 6. But we'll do the ceremony where we fold the passport. Harco's definitely made some amazing pictures there. So yeah, guys, if you do want a stream passport, if we've not started one for you yet, they are free. Just let us know, and we will type passport in the chat, and I will fill out your passport, and we can keep it rolling there. Ta-da! Blue Nose. It's good actually. It's been a while since we filled one out there. There as well. Right, I need to catch up with some Zeds. Up, I feel you there. We'll probably be coming off soon as well. And Hat Red, how are you doing there? Free Eye Atlas. It's a very, very anomalous object, isn't it? Very anomalous. I'm still not at the minute leaning towards it being potentially alien there. I mean, I'm open to the possibility, but I still lean it to be fancy interstellar organic object. But that's being said, as it passes Jupiter, if it does do something weird like slingshot itself back round, then I'm full on board with the alien stuff there. It is strange as hell. You're right there. I mean, I think what's going to be frustrating is it's probably going to be like a Muamua there, the first interstellar object, where it was strange, but it wasn't conclusive. So we've still got a lot of very genuine questions, but the mainstream scientific community are going to be like, oh, well, it was probably a comet, or it's probably we're just going to be left in this awkward gap. But it is a hell of a strange object. It doesn't quite fit the normal explanations, but it also, for me, it doesn't quite fit alien yet, but it is very anomalous there. Where are you joining us from there as well, Hat Red? That's a good question. And no worries, Blue Nose. Thank you for being an awesome part of our community. Do appreciate you all there. Where are we on the to-dos? Blue Nose on there as well. Penelope, good to see you. How are you? And Rio, you're over on the tubes as well. Let's get you stamped for that one. Ugh. Right. Ooh. There's the stamp. On the tubes there, Rio. Boom. Oh, you're close there. You're very, very close, Rio, as well. Looks like I might be posting 2 at the same time with that one there. And did you know the theory of time travel was developed by Tesla? He died in 1943. Work stolen by the Trump crew. Yes, which is true. Taken to MIT. Works and devices done for anti-gravity, stabilized time travel. Again, yeah, you're right. In the 50s, they were working on all of the time travel stuff. And then it went, all the anti-gravity stuff, and then it went strange as hell, didn't it? Which just went quiet. But yeah, Trump's, his grandfather or his great uncle or something like that was the person that was charged with getting the documents from Trump there. Oh, you've also signed up to Twitch. Have you signed up on our one then? Because if you've done that one, Rio, I can stamp you for that if you've given us, I think it's a follow on Twitch. Let me give you that stamp. Are you also on the Discord, Rio? By any chance? Because if you are, then that's your last stamp there. So I'll give you the Twitch one. Boom. And then, yeah, Discord. One more, and I'll be posting 2 off tomorrow there if you go on the Discord. About as great as I'll ever be. Is that a pessimistic, I'm about as great as I'm ever going to be? Or I'm as great as I'm ever going to be? I'm hoping it's a positive one. And condolences if it's not. There. Kate's back. Kate, Raf wants a word with you over on the tubes there. And following on the tubes, Twitch and Spotify there. I requested to join the Discord. Jasmine, thank you. I will get to... What? We haven't got your passport going yet, do we, Jasmine? We need to rectify that. we'll have to get you one going. Where's my... Let me just check here. Is there anybody waiting to come in? I can't see anything yet, any of the requests, but it might just take a while to load. Because I don't really know my way around it. I don't want to invite anyone. Right, okay, I've got two. Oh, yes. Right. Brad, you've been approved there. And Jasmine as well there. Right. There we go. Got you approved there. And... we should be the Thing UFO on Twitch as well. We should have a link to it somewhere in one of the in the description in the link tree there as well. Do you want a passport then, Jasmine? We'll get you one rolling for that one as well. Yeah, very sus. Oh, you got... What was that behind me? Very positive. That is very, very good news there. Oh, you are on the Discord there, Rio. Well, boom! Passport complete. Let's get that folded. Again, if you want to message us either directly on the Discord or on the Patreon chat, the Patreon's the most secure one, I think. There, if you message your address, we'll get this posted. Probably tomorrow. I'm looking for something to do other than my work. There's that one there. Looks folded passports. Jasmine will get you that rolling in a minute there. Life Rose, hello, how you doing? You've joined us at a bit of a quieter time. So this is a live alien radio signal hunt. What we're doing is we've got a big radio dish pointing up to the night sky, and as the Earth rotates, it's sweeping across the night sky, passing over various stars as it goes. Hopefully we're going to pass over one that's got inhabited and is inhabited by life there, and sending us an anomalous radio signal there. Over the years there have been a handful of interesting radio signals detected that we can't decipher where they're coming from there, like the WOW signal in the 70s, and that's what we're doing. We're listening out for that. If it's a cloudy sky, this is what we're doing. If it's a clear sky though, we do this, which is live UFO UAP skywatch. And because we are based in Wiltshire in the UK, which is right down the road from Stonehenge, but also right in the heart of crop circle country, we tend to see some very, very strange things indeed. Now, Jasmine, let's get your passport set up. So, yeah, these are little stream souvenirs, and we stamp you off, guys, as you tick off the little jobs there, the tasks, and then we can post them to you as a little souvenir there. So, Jasmine. What is the date today, guys? Oh, we just rolled over to a new date there. Oh no, we're not. It's only half 11 there. It's not as late as I thought it was, actually. The 5th, isn't it? The 5th of the 2nd. 5th, the 2nd/26. All right, there. So you said you did all 3, didn't you, there, Jasmine? Let me just double check I got that one right. Tube, Twitch, and here on TikTok, obviously you're following us there. Right, so we'll give you those 3 stamps, and obviously you're joining us for a SETI stream, which is tonight, is the Alien Radio Signal Hunt, the SETI stream. So, boom, you got your first 4 stamps there. Ready to go. So yeah, if you join us for another stream and it's a Skywatch, remind me in the chat, say stamp for the Skywatch, and I'll get you stamped there. And if on that Skywatch we spot a shooting star or something anomalous that could well be a UFO, shout us that one out, we'll give you another stamp for that one. If you join over on the Discord as well, oh, is it? Oh wait, no, the YouTube, the Twitch, and requested. Oh, and you have done the Discord. There we go. Right, so I needed to read that one. So I'll give you a stamp for the Discord because I just approved you, didn't I? So yeah, Skywatch. That's up to 3 stamps there. We do a gaming stream when I get really bored of doing this, which we'll be doing one tomorrow night before our deep dive. So you can get the gaming one tomorrow night. Then there is the Patreon for a stamp, and joining us for the deep dive, which is a stamp there. But we've got that link at the top of our bio there, that gives you a month for free there, so you'll be able to join us for tomorrow night's deep dive if you're about, get the stamp for that, but also you get the Patreon stamp as well. And I think that's basically, oh, then there's Feeding Alan, but it can be one of the 1 coin gifts for that. There, let's put you there, so thank you there. And yeah, once that's complete, we can post it off to you. Let me scroll down there. You've gone to Twitch, you can't find us there. What is our Twitch? I think it is Twitch/the-thing UFO. Let's have a look. I forgot my own bloody thing. Right, go to my own page, right. Where's the link? Oh, we don't. Oh, no, we do we? Which one's. Ah, Twitch is there. Okay. Oh, it won't let me open it in the app. Let me tell you what the link is. Bloody thing. Sorry, guys. It is when it wants to alpha. Ugh. Twitch.tv/thethingUFO. That is our Twitch link for that one. And we should be live on there as well, so yeah, you can say hello in the chat. We'll get you stamped on that one. It is very Suscater there. Oh no, I've done those ones as well. No worries there. Can't you point your radio telescope there towards Free Eye Atlas? I'm just curious. It's a brilliant suggestion there, DJ. Baller there. Very good. And we did for a very long point the time there. So when it was actually coming towards us in the early episode, it was over last summer. When it was coming towards us there, it was coming from the Sagittarius constellation, which is the same place in the night sky where the WOW signal was detected, was heard back in the 1970s. And yeah, we were pointing our dish in that part of the sky every night. I think at the minute it's not in the right place for us to point our dish to at the second. But when we was there, we was checking, and we didn't hear anything, sadly. But it's a good shout there. But yeah, no, I think it's in the wrong part of from where our dish is positioned, sadly, to get it tonight. There, Alan eats anything. Yeah, he will do nowadays. He has to. He can't. Beggars can't be choosers there. Let's have a look. Where are we over here? I lost those Black Triangle vids on Discord. Oh, second is the Mexico. I'll have to have a look at those ones again. I'm so behind on the Discord, so I probably did see them, or they might have got lost. Well, when would you say it's the second? Okay, that gives me. I can actually have a look for that. I would never, Kate. I would never. Thanks for that one, time lapse. Katie's going to the dark side. Oh, no, it's a good idea. So I appreciate that one. Oh, me too. I managed to catch up a little bit, V, but I am so behind. It's where my sleep's out. I'm getting up late for work, so that I'm having to work late to compensate. I'm just not getting the in between the stream and work time now to catch up with things. I will do one day. That's the dream. But yeah, it's a good question there, DJ Baller. Where in the world are you joining us from there? And do you believe in the UFO, the aliens there? Are you open to it? Or the distance is a bit too vast for them here? Is it unlikely? All opinions are welcome there. And what's that, Xena? The latest in there, scientists have determined we're likely just bacon rations on someone's body. But it's how smoked you are that determines your life there. And now I want bacon. I'm so easily influenced with these things. I'm glad we did the little passport clean-up there. We've got 2 new ones out to go out there. So yeah, if you drop us the messages, Rio and Blue Nose there with your addresses, I will get those posted. A white chocolate mini eggs. I still haven't got them yet. Need to prepare snacks for game. Like, you know what? I'm out of ideas for snacks at the minute. I don't even know what I could get. Ah, Sausage Man, how are you doing? I do love that name. Makes me smile whenever I see it there. Sausage Man. We haven't seen Sir Kebab in a while, have we? And thank you for the like, sir. There. Ah, excellent, Blue Nose. Where are we? Let me make sure I can find it all. What was it on? Was it on? Oh, God, my words. Discord, or was it on the Patreon there? Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I've got it, Adam. So I'll get that one off tomorrow there. Oh, what do you mean unstable internet, my arse? It's not. Bloody thing there. And get the new. Oh yes, the new Doritos out to B&M. I will leave with far too much stuff though. There. I'm glad to hear it, Sausage Man. Got one from Tesco's. We don't even have a Tesco's around here. It's the only place open. Midnight, 2 a.m. White chocolate mini egg mission there, and thank you for the heart there. I can see they're amazing. All right, maybe I will have to go to B&M for that one. Oh, where are my envelopes? Sorry, guys. I want to get those all ready now, and then that way I won't forget. TikTok. Oh, I swear all the time, don't I? Normally, like a pirate. Right. Ooh. Where's my pen gone, guys? Alan. Oh, it's right in front of me. That's where it's gone, you idiot. There. Did you pick up anything on 1420? Not yet, sadly. We haven't yet. So the SETI stream, this one here, the radio signal hunt, they are much slower. You know, those signals do happen, but they are quite rare. Getting less rare, but they are quite rare. When we do the skywatches, which we do on a clear night, then we tend to get. Excuse me. Then we tend to get a lot of interesting sightings and observations there. You should catch yourself. You're seeing bright orange orbs, orange salt in the dark. Yeah, normally then. And Ben as well, thank you for the little gifts up there. Tofu. Does Alan eat tofu? Maybe. Not on the signal hunt. I'm going to be honest with that one. Not yet. They are much, much rarer there. But they do happen. And again, those statistical odds, those chances do... Lee, you're... Oh, on the thing, I'll get you stand there. The chances increase the more we do it there, because it's not just pointing your dish in the right place, it's the right time. Aliens are unlikely to be sending a signal all of the time there. He eats all things there. Okay, you can have some tofu, Alan.
Nom nom nom, thanks guys.
And Lee, let's make sure we stamp you for the Twitch. There. Right, aha. Oh, coming along nicely. Boom, there, Lee. Oh, right. Just quickly do this one. You'll have to tolerate my dyslexic upper and lower case in the same word. Your address, Rio, and then I can get you, those ones posted. Give you the extra stamp. 2. Right, anyway, back to what we're actually going to be doing. does eat all things, doesn't he? We'll probably be coming off at 1:45, so it won't be a long. It'll just be another few minutes to see if we have a last chance for us to hear everything. We don't have any particularly close by stars in range yet. As well, Pluto, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Is how we reach more and more like-minded people there like yourselves. But yeah, so we haven't actually got any clearer stars in range. We are about to enter into this patch of sky. It's going to be a little bit quiet for a while of those close by stars, sadly. But it doesn't mean that we can't get any signals. There are plenty of stars in range. I mean, it's so densely packed. Wherever you point your telescope there, they're just a little bit further away. So it means those signals would need to be a little bit stronger to reach us here there. Imagine if we heard a deep growl on the hydrogen line. Oh my god, could you imagine there? That would just mess me up. Don't want to hear that. Actually, do I? Maybe. I'd still be scared. What's the weather looking like? Good question there, V. Place your bets, probably miserable. Oh. Well, every day's got rain, so tomorrow, thunder. Oh, there's a break in the cloud, but it might be. Okay, we might actually be able to get in a bit of a skywatch, but that's tomorrow when we're meant to be gaming. So I'll either be gaming or a skywatch tomorrow. If it depends, the rain will probably land perfectly when we want to do that. Saturday night is broken cloud, so maybe there. Sunday, Monday, no. Yeah, not looking particularly good is the weather. Rain and windy, exactly there. And that's one is next to another. But we are stronger, exactly. Just miserable weather is what we got planned. But anyway, thank you guys, as always, for keeping us company and hanging out with us tonight. I do appreciate you all. Had a lot of fun getting those passports stamped. It's been a while. But yeah, thank you everybody, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. So I'll be on slightly earlier because we're doing the deep dive over on the Patreon at 11 PM. We're going to actually be on, rather than coming on for 10, it'll only give us half an hour basically. We'll probably come on for 8:30 to 9, depending on if it's clear or if we're just doing a bit of gaming. But remember, if you need the gaming stamp, you're going to want to join to that. If you need your deep dive stamp, you're going to want that one as well over 11 there. Anyway, we'll see you then. But thank you everyone again. You're awesome. Gifters, subbers, patrons as well. Also, much appreciated. Helps us improve what we're doing there as well. And mods and stuff. Again, extra love there for helping it all. So yeah. Thank you guys, and we'll catch you tomorrow night. Bye.